Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves
Enter Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now a throw over. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. In now, Freddie Freeman as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's set. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And they start him out away with a called strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco
And that misses ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
In there, 2-2.
I had to count 2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Out of play. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit on the ground toward the left. Galvis gets to it. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Roberto Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Santana calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Matt Olson.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Alonso. It's a double play. And here's Michael Brantley. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding forward now, Brandon Geyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season.
Freddie Galvis.
Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 9th.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ender Inciarte.
Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory. No trouble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Santana is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DJ LeMahieu.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Freeman is up with it. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Riding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys.
And now they've got him picked off. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now at the plate, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Second baseman, number 1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Geyer is after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
55.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Lonnie Chisenhall is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Matt Olson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, Matt Olson.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Oh, and he throws it away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Now in the box, Freddie
Now
Galvis comes into this
shortstop.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Galvis.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Count 1 and 2.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Inside
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off
He'll
with
go
a
to work
try.
trying to do something about
Designated
breaking this
hitter,
1-1 tie. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Hops this one up. Olsen on the move, and now from the air, a jump throw. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first to complete the double play. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a sharp slider from Kazmir. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the digging in for his second at bat, Danny Santana.
Leading
0
off
for
with a
1
break.
for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Danny Santana.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder, number
Riding
11.
in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Number 1. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number
Ready
5.
once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swing. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Very weakly on the ground.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. swing and a liner. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another shot. Now
for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it too.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Geyer sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Abreu is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Catcher, Roberto Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Roberto Perez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. The tag at third, and they got him. Boy. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 11. Ender
Pitch lined into left field, and for the third time tonight, he's got a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Into the box now, number 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Standing in, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Geyer going back on it. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, that might be the end of the line for this guy.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and this drops in the infield. A play at the plate, and he's safe. Stepping in, Matt Olson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he lays off for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Grounded to third, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that! And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now in the box, Danny Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Stepping into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certainly. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Back up the middle, reined in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So coming to the plate, Brandon Guyer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Number 33 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Way outside. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
First baseman number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Inciarte racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
The shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Freeman.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Matt Olson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Charlie Culberson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Rips this one to first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's safe.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, DJ.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Santana. He's got it one away. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around. This is grounded foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Sinker misses. Ball 4. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line towards center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Roberto Perez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result,